Hi, my name is Yombo from Lake Forest Community Views and News. As you know, I've been talking about a lot of businesses here in Lake Forest, and I've been doing a lot of restaurant. But now I'm in another business that I love myself. I love to come here. I'm gonna let the owner himself introduce the place. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Stan. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Where are we? I mean, they can see the logo, but where are we?
We're at the Artemis Defense Institute, located here in Lake Forest.
Okay.
So this is a tactical training facility. We train both law enforcement as well as civilians in the use of firearms, situational awareness, and all sorts of other things.
Fantastic. Now, talk about a little bit about yourself, because you have a fantastic background.
Thanks.
Yes.
So I'm an attorney. I'm a use of force policy attorney. I'm also what I like to call a civil rights attorney, which is a pleasant way of saying I'm a criminal defense attorney.
Correct.
Our law firm represents exclusively CCW holders, law enforcement personnel, military personnel, as well as cases that have been directly referred to us by the National Rifle Association.
Right.
I'm also a military officer. I serve in the California State Military Reserve. I'm a JAG officer. So.
His code name is Bald Eagle.
My code name is Bald Eagle for a reason.
Believe me, he used to have hair. You removed the picture, actually. What happened to the picture with
it's not up there?
Somewhere.
Somehow I got still,
So now, one of the fantastic things, you know what? Actually, let's take a look to what you have. Because you have something, a lab. And one of the things that you do here in Lake Forest is you have the virtual.
Correct.
Can we take a look, actually?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, so what is the virtual? What is that?
So everything that we do at this facility is what we call non-live fire. So everything takes place on simulators here.
Okay.
We utilize two separate simulators.
It's kind of dark here, but it's okay.
Yeah, so this particular simulator right here, this flat screen, is called the V180. We use it as what's called our VST marksmanship.
Okay.
This effectively is like shooting at an indoor range.
Okay.
Or excuse me, at an outdoor range.
Right.
It's ballistically accurate all the way out to 550 meters. We use both Glock 22s as well as M4s or AR-15s.
Okay.
So we do both pistol and rifle work over here. A lot of times we'll put vehicles in this area, so you're actually moving around.
They can fit
vehicles.
in here.
Yeah. In fact, when we do our law enforcement training, a lot of times they'll bring in their squad cars or their patrol vehicles and things like that. We'll utilize different protocols, over there. We also use this space for other classes, like when we do tactical medicine, things like that. Now, this system over here is called our 300. This one,
where's the difference with the other one?
So this one, it's completely immersive.
Yeah.
Typically on that one, we do it in group classes. This one is all one-on-one instruction. In here, you're completely surrounded by potential threats.
Okay.
So it's very interactive. You talk to the people in the simulator, they're going to talk right back.
They will.
Yeah. And a lot of times, it's what we sometimes refer to as judgmental use of force. Even though you have a firearm when you go into this simulation, not every problem necessarily requires the use of a firearm.
Correct.
There's other methodologies that we could use to de-escalate a situation and things like that. Also, in this simulation, bad guys can shoot back at you. If you do end up getting hit by incoming rounds, we have a device that you can wear that hits you with 80,000 volts of electricity. So it's quite dynamic. Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna stop there because I don't want to say everything.
Yeah.
So people need to come over and experience this, because guys, it's amazing. We tried this 2 years ago, and this is amazing. It's a 360 kind of, and you need to come and try this. It's fantastic. Now, do you have a contract with what is it, Virtra?
With Virtra. So Virtra produces the simulation. These are actually what we call hybrid simulations. The original simulator we've modified fairly.
All right, guys, we got interrupted, but we're gonna find the lights because we're gonna talk about something else that you do here. That was it's one of the fantastic things, because you say, well, you put that quote all the time, like on your website. You have the right to defend. No, what is it?
You have the right to bear arms, but you have the responsibility to train.
You have the responsibility to train. There is something you do here in Artemis. Let me go the other side so we can talk about it. You actually do CCW. You train people for the CCW. For those who don't know, CCW is a concealed carry weapon. So you do that. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Sure. Well, so Orange County is different from other counties like LA County. In Orange County, if you want to get a concealed weapons permit, there's a high probability that you're going to actually get one. Their latest report rate is that OCSD, Orange County Sheriff's Department, is issuing at about a 98% approval rate.
Correct.
So if you want one, you're probably going to get one. Once you have a concealed weapons permit, you can carry anywhere within the state of California.
Correct.
But you do have to go through an approved vendor who provides 16 hours of training.
Correct.
We're one of the organizations, primarily because of our contract with the Orange County Sheriff's Department. They had asked us to become CCW trainers. So we do CCW training.
Correct,
Typically speaking, we run classes every other weekend. And it's we get a lot of positive feedback on it. We think it's one of our most...
I believe so, yeah. I've heard so many good things, actually. Because one of the great things is they have a great facility. I mean, I wish we can see the whole thing. The facility is fantastic. You run the business with someone who's also fantastic.
Yeah. So my wife is actually the owner of the company.
Okay.
I work for her. Sandy is the one who developed the business,
Correct.
the business model, and the basic concept.
Yeah.
And it's, when we first started out, we really didn't know how law enforcement as well as the public would react to it. It's been spectacular.
Correct.
We've got a really, really strong following, and this really, really great sense of community. A lot of the people that come in here come in primarily because they've developed such strong relationships with other members as well as our instructors.
Correct. Something you used to do back in the day was you provided maintenance for gloves.
Yes, we do.
Do you still do that?
Yeah, so we do have basic firearm maintenance. So if people have firearms from a variety of different weapons.
Not to interrupt you. It's Sandy. He's right there.
Well, that's her.
That's the boss. So I'm sorry. Huh?
Yeah, so if somebody has, they want their firearms looked at, or they want gun cleaning or things like that, they can bring them on in, and we can service them for them. And
Wow,
things like that.
You have the right to defend yourself. This is Stephen Lieberman. Is fantastic. He's a lawyer.
Stan.
He's a great trainer. I train here myself every time. Lake Forest, come over. Not just Lake Forest, Mission Viejo, San Rancho, Orange County in general. They can come here, and he's recommended by the Sheriff Department. I can say that. You have a good reputation with the Orange County Sheriff Department, and I really thank you for it. Anything else you want people to know about Artemis?
No, just other than the fact that whether you own a firearm or you're considering getting a firearm, it's absolutely crucial that you train, that you have professional instruction, and it's one of the nice things about our facility. We have a program called Pistol 1, Pistol 2, and Pistol 3. There are classes that teach you the very basics of defensive shooting, and even people that have might have owned guns for long periods of time, they don't necessarily know how to defensively shoot. And it's a great way to come in and do and learn there in a very safe environment.
Wow, Steve. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I'm trying to shake your hand. Of course, Tara is here. I know she didn't want to be seen, but say hello. She's the one who make all the t-shirt and
runs
stuff.
the business. Yeah.
Again, Lake Forest. This is Yombo from Lake Forest Community Views and News. Come to Artemis. Come see Steven. He's doing a fantastic job. So we see you later.